welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. Good show today, y'all. Want to just answer most of y'all's questions. Got some noise going on in the background. All right. Yeah, I want to answer most of y'all's questions. Y'all let me know if you have any questions. Where is this noise coming from? Hang on. All right, that should be good. That should be taken care of. All right, good to have everybody here today. Gotta get started in just a minute. Starting a little early today. I just want to answer your questions. We got fights coming up this weekend. I already got you guys one lock of the week. I'm gonna get started with that. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all from social media. 3D Boxing Blog. Please smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Smash the like button. Subscribe. If you have not already, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that ticker below. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you asked to book anything. It gets you the lock of the week. Gets you access to the Discord. In the Discord, we do all the live betting, the updated props. We do all of that for just $5 a month. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. So join the Patreon. Guys, please smash the like button, share, subscribe. If you have not already, hit the like button. It's free, and it helps with the algorithm and all that stuff. After you guys do that, I'm going to need y'all to head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. The Carnival Bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, y'all. It's good to have everybody aboard. It is good to have everybody aboard. Yes. All right. So, I wanted to talk to y'all. I got the Kayatso video out. I did the tape on what fight is this? K. Scott and I can't even read my own handwriting. Olivia, the hell is this? Olivia Curry and K. Scott. I did the tape on this. You guys made me do the tape on this. Guys, this was ridiculous and absurd, and I have no idea why you guys wanted me to do the tape on this fight. K. Scott's no good. I get the odds are close, but neither one of these fighters is any good. K. Scott she's big and strong, and she's no good. Out of Australia. And she's fighting Olivia Curry on this card. It's the zone card on Friday. I'm gonna do come on in. I'm gonna do the video on this. But this is the worst video I've ever done, guys. This is shameful. I encouraged you to vote for this. I did a poll and I waited for this to be winning, and then I ended the poll. Guys, this is painful. This is not a fight. This is a poor club fight. This is not a fight that should be on TV. Honestly, this has no business being on TV. This is quite poor. Jeb Zuda says what up, Big G. Tom Brady 12 says, how can people lose 5 to 10 pounds? What food works? All you need to do to lose 5 or 10 pounds is eat fatty meat and water. You can get Carnival Bar. You can go to carnivalbar.com. You just eat that. If all you're eating is fatty meat and water, you're going to be in great shape. You'll never have to worry about weight. Shout out Tom Brady. So I don't love that name. I'm a Jets fan. I'm not a Patriots fan. So I don't like Tom Brady, but good question. Go over carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING. Save yourself 10% at checkout. This is eat fatty meat and water. Like what did I eat today? I ate beef and bacon and butter, and that's it. And you'll if you eat like that, you'll never have to worry about gaining weight. Ugh. Gary, you know anything about Dorian Mendez? Dorian Mendez is 6-0. He's fighting my boy Fabian Diaz. I know a lot about Fabian Diaz. Fabian Diaz is one of my boys. I'm a big fan of Fabian Diaz. He's explosive. He's violent. I like him a lot. I've been with him his whole career. I don't know much about the guy he's fighting. I know. So on the ATX card, the OTX card, Fabian Diaz is fighting Dorian Mendez. Fabian Diaz from the Rio Grande Valley in Texas. Big fan of his. I followed his whole career. I'm a big fan. Great kid. 8-0, 1 draw. He's fighting Dorian Mendez. I don't know much about this kid, Dorian Mendez. 6-0, 2 knockouts. He's got a win over Leonardo Rubicalva, which is interesting, which is a good win. I don't know much about the kid. I haven't seen a line for this book. Do we have a line on the book? I haven't seen anything about it. I might be in Denton, Texas in October. Shout out Big Texas. Oh, yeah, hit me up if you're in Denton. Denton is right near me. I'm in far north Fort Worth, so I'm almost in Denton. Norman or Devin? I change my mind every week on this fight. Oh, god dang it, coaching. This week I'll take Norman. I know what everyone. Look. There's 2 possibilities that this fight goes. One, Norman destructs him, destroys him, tracks him down, and breaks him, and stops him in 4 rounds or less. That's option 1. Or option 2 is he gets schooled and he gets outclassed. And whatever one I pick, I'm going to be wrong here. But he likes Devin by decision. Yeah, well, there's a 50% chance of that. I got to get on the tape, but right now, I think I like Norman. I'm not sure. Guys, please like, comment, subscribe. But shout out to Jeff for that question. I don't know a lot about him. I know a lot about the guy he's fighting. A really good friend of mine. Devin is not stupid. He can run. Kenny, though. Kenny run. He's not stupid. He fought Ryan in a very stupid way, to be fair. I agree he's not stupid. That's why I don't understand what he did in the Ryan fight. And as far as Norman, can he outrun Norman? I don't know. Like, Norman's good. Norman's seeking to destroy. He could. He might. It's 50-50. Like, this is a very, very tough fight to call for me. Very tough. What is the odds on that right now? What are we getting on that right now? All right. Hang on. I want to look at this real quick. All right, there is a book. Betway has Fabian Diaz as the favorite. This is an interesting one. This is a fight I like a lot. Fabian's my guy. Fabian is my homie. This is an interesting fight right here. This is very interesting. I'm into that fight for sure. Morning, Gary. Are you super confident Calles? Yeah, I Caiazzo will KO Jason Vason for sure. I already put it at my lock, so yeah, I'm confident in that. Devin decision at plus 135. Norman KO at plus 190. Well, those are your bets. Those are your bets. any chance I talked to Pete Terrell, shout out Pete Terrell. I talked about this a lot in my early stream, in my first stream. I talked about this a lot. Is there a chance? Yes. And that's what Alamo outworks and upsets Gorham. Potentially. Alamo's a real guy. Like this is a real step up in a real way for Gorham. Gorham's never fought anyone close to this. This is a major step up. This is a massive step up. Could Alamo win? Yeah, he could. He could outscore him. He could outpoint him. I talked about this, kind of keep him at the end of the punches, be a little busier, don't engage with them too much, and just kind of put enough rounds in the bank. Could that happen? Yeah. Would I bet on it? Probably not. But what I wouldn't bet on, right? And I'll pull this up right now. What I wouldn't bet on is that, the odds on this are crazy. Minus 750, minus 800. My book, DraftKings, had at minus 700 when I did the video. So somewhere between minus 700 and minus 800. What I would not do is put money on Gorham at those odds. Like, I think Gorham probably wins. If you're okay with losing a little money and you want to roll the dice on a big gain, Alamo by decision, if you can get it, I think is a good bet here. What I would bet here is the over. I don't think Gorham's going to stop Alamo. I think Gorham's a good prospect. But this is a major step up in a real way. A real way. Gorham has fought nobody. As Keith Sweat would say, nobody, baby. Right? Shout out Keith Sweat for the second day in a row. Shout out Keith Sweat. He could win. Gorham, I would say I'm 80% confident Gorham wins, which means I think there's a 20% chance Alamo wins. Odds are about right. If they fought 5 times, do I think Alamo gets him once? Yeah, probably outbox him once. Is that one time going to be a Saturday? It could be. 1 out of 5 times, it hits every time. Yeah, to answer your question, it's possible. If you want to kind of roll the dice on it, kind of roll the dice on it. Has somebody say Mendez destroys him? Figured I asked. Excited to watch the tape. I'm gonna try to find tape on him. I know my boy Fabian Diaz. Fabian's fought on some PBC cards. I've covered him a lot. I've covered him his whole career. I'm just curious, what guy? I've seen both. I've seen. I'm a Texas guy. I cover Texas boxing for a living. I know Fabian Diaz inside and out. I don't know this other guy. I'm just curious. Who knows both of these guys well enough to make that kind of comment? That's my question. Do we? Yeah, if you can get Gorham and Alamo to go the distance, I definitely like that bet. I absolutely like that bet. Yeah, no, I love the Gorham fight to go the distance. I think that's the only bet I would touch, and the odds on it are decent. Chick fights almost outnumbering men this weekend. Yeah, there's a lot of chick fights this weekend. Tiara Brown 8.5, over 8.5. Would you take it? Yeah, I would feel safe with it. I would. Do you think Garrett the right fit at quarterback? Garrett Nessmeyer? Who are we talking about? TB12. I don't know who you're talking about. Garrett who? Alamo Gorham distance paying plus 150. I take it. Like Alamo is real. Like he's a real guy. I just feel like he's being so disrespected in this fight. I would take Alamo to go distance. If you want to be a little safer, take the over. I'd take this. I would take this. I would say it goes the distance. 100%. 100% I would bet that. You like Gabby by decision. I don't know enough about her opponent. I probably wouldn't touch the methodology on this. I'd probably stay away from that. Yeah. No, I'd take it by stoppage. I would take it by stoppage. Gabriel Fedora, moneyline Fedora KO. Oh, Cabrera moneyline Fedora KO. Kayatsu KO. It's not bad. It's not bad, Willie. Yeah, I saw this. I don't have this on my book. Gorham by decision pays plus 200. Not bad. It's not bad. Havelock's posted a parlay. Let me take a look. All right. I don't understand how this is written. Over 8.5 on the chicks. Over 7.5 on what is the bet here? I don't get the bet on Olivia versus Scott. Home minus 133. I like the bottom two legs. I don't get the top leg. What's the Havelock? What's the top leg on this? Home. It just says home. I like the bottom two legs. I'm not sure how they do this. Alamo by decision plus 15. Oh, wow. I think that's worth the sprinkle. I think that's worth the sprinkle boxed in. Alamo is always like, yeah, I think that's worth the sprinkle. Pandora TKO is almost a formality in all her fights at the moment. Yeah, I think so. It's just that, yeah. I feel I would probably take it by stoppage. Oh, the first leg means Curry money line. That's the kicker in all of this because she sucks. Curry sucks, but you know who else sucks? K. Scott sucks too. So Olivia sucks and K. Scott sucks. That's what makes this fight so compelling. That both fighters are awful. If I had to pick, I'd probably take Olivia. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the kicker. If anything, if this parlay misses over one leg, that's the leg. But I would take Olivia to win. Do we like the over in the Kayatsu fight? Just take the stoppage. Like, I don't know. What's the over? 7.5 is what I'm seeing. Just take the stoppage. I think pays good enough odds. Just take the stoppage. Yeah, I think Curry probably wins. Probably. She sucks though, right? Like, I get it. If I had to pick a winner, if all my life was put down on who wins this fight, I would take Curry. I would. I don't say that with a ton of confidence. I don't think she's particularly a good fighter, to be fair. Guys, please smash the like button, share, subscribe if you have not already. Comments, questions, thoughts, super chats, always appreciated. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Pair Curry with more and it's minus 114. Nice two-legger. That's not bad. That's not a bad two-leg parlay. I agree, though. I had Curry in a parlay, and they said, fuck it altogether. She sucks, bro. She'll probably win, so I don't, I think that Gorham to go the distance is the bet of the weekend. Alamo is tough, but Hitchens did stop him. Hitchens is the best guy in the weight class, though. I like Gorham, but Gorham ain't like that. Gorham, he ain't the best guy in the weight class. I think he's good, though. So I'm going to drop that Curry and K. Scott video tonight. Y'all are going to get that tonight, and then I'll work on something else tomorrow. And that's probably going to be it for the week. I'll go live twice again tomorrow, 2 lives tomorrow. I'm going to wrap this up soon, unless you guys have further questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, different things like that. I'll go as long as you guys super chat or X questions. I'll keep going. Do you rate Paro at 147? I need to see more. I think Paro's good. I really liked him at 140. I think he's a world-class fighter. So I like Liam Paro. So I wouldn't be I rank him as a world-class fighter. That's what I would say. Hitchens, the best at 140. I think there's a few guys who beat him, but he's really good. He's right there. He's on a short list. Hitchens might be the best guy at 140. He might be. He's not definitely the best guy. Scooby-Doo. Kurt Scooby-Doo still fighting this weekend. I don't know. Is Kurt Scooby still fighting? Oh, it's a boxing insider card? I didn't even know this thing was happening. This is a decent card. So you got Kurt Scooby-Doo and Alex Martin. That's a decent fight. You got George Aries, a heavyweight. I think it's pretty decent. He's fighting Earl Newman. Yeah, that's what you got. And then you got some other fights. Dante Lane. Anybody else? I'm actually interested in this card. I like this card. I do like this card. All right, guys. Any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Put them in the comment section now. Keyshawn Playo Matias beat him. Maybe Tio if he's on his game. Maybe. I wouldn't definitively say that. I mean, Hitchens beats Tio. I would take Hitchens. Who else at 140 does he beat? Well, he already beat Paro and Kambosos and Zepeda, right? He's already got wins there. He beat Alamo. Who does he beat at 140? 140 is so. I think he beats Matias, but he might get stopped. I think he beats Dalton Smith. I think he beats Barbosa. I think he beats Ramirez. I mean, he beats almost everybody in the division. I'm not sure anybody at 140 actually beats him. Some of those lady fights got good odds. Do you see any worth a bet? Bermudez probably. I would probably take Bermudez. That's the one I would look at. I would look at Bermudez. Fundora by stoppage. I would take that. Gary Antoine. I'm a bit. You guys know I love Gary Antoine Russell. I would go with that. Oh yeah, Keyshawn is there now. Keyshawn beats everyone. Keyshawn probably beats him. But we haven't seen him yet at 140, so let's wait on that. But I would probably agree. Sarah Bailey versus Bermudez. Any thoughts? Bermudez. I like Bermudez in this. Good evening, Hand in History Vault. It's good to have you aboard. Keyshawn beats him for sure, bro. Probably. I would probably take Keyshawn. Hitchens or Keyshawn? Probably Keyshawn. Probably Keyshawn. But it's a good fight. Probably Keyshawn. I don't see Gab Fedora on my book anymore. Let me take a look. Saying she's on all these books. Let me take DraftKings. I still have her on my book. I still got her on my book. Minus 2,000. Just putting that out there. That being Albright, Albright gave Keyshawn a good fight, and he lost a similar style to Hitchens. Albright, that was a while ago. When was that fight? Albright, Philly beat the dog water out of his brother too. Oh, it was 23. Okay, it wasn't that long ago. Wasn't that long ago. Shakur versus Tio seems to be a fight that's actually gaining popularity. I would love to see it. Yeah, I'd love to see it too. Let's do it. Shakur versus Tio, New York City, Madison Square Garden. Let's go. I don't have Liam Wilson on my book either. He already fought. Liam Wilson already won. He got a knockout. Liam Wilson already won. That fight's over. It was this morning. All right. All right, guys. Last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Let me know now. Or I'm gonna end this. I'm tired. I've had enough tonight. I've had enough tonight. I feel Keyshawn has higher ring IQ. Maybe. I think Keyshawn would win. Oh, you think Hitchens has higher ring IQ? I don't know about that. All right. I'm going to wrap this up now, guys. Appreciate everyone. I'll be live again twice tomorrow. Appreciate everyone dropping by. If you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, drop them now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to end this in the next minute or so, unless you guys have any more questions. Thank you guys for coming out for 2 shows today. I'm going to do 2 shows again tomorrow. We get closer as it goes. From Texas to the world, thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.